So yes, from that standpoint, he is feared by coaching staffs, but I'm not sure by players.
Welcome back, Patrick Beverly. Timberwolves are sure happy to have him back on the floor. Patrick Beverly already making the impact felt here tonight. Timberwolves forcing the tough shot as they, wow, are you kidding, that went in. Donovan Mitchell red hot. He's averaged 33 a night the last 3 games. As I mentioned at the top, he won Western Conference Player of the Week for his efforts last week. Patrick Beverly wanted a foul call. Won't get it, but he does get the bucket.
Numbers for Pat Beverly for the defensive opponent field goal percentage when he plays versus when he doesn't play is amazing.
And Patrick Beverly, his offensive numbers are looking good tonight to add to that.
He was qualified for it, but those two are hot. They've got 4 guys that shoot over 40%, this Utah Jazz team does. And that man right there shoots 39%. So Royce O'Neal.
Quinn Snyder, he laughed though, Jim. He said that the thing he remembers the most about going to Rio Grande Valley as Towns drives and gets it to roll in. Prince out of the corner, and Torian answers right back.
Is shooting 37%, 45% for Towns from outside the arc.
Beverly.
Another floater for Patrick Beverly.
Get the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year fooled. Donovan Mitchell, yeah, he's had a nice start, I would say. 10 points already in the quarter.
3-pointers made in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. They get him up early in transition.
Edwards. And Ant connects from downtown.
In the 3 times we played the Clippers, and a lot of teams have done this. Oh my goodness. Direct pass from an out-of-bounds play. Minnesota complete confusion.
Shooting under 28% from out there to start the season, well below his career average. Mitchell showing off all the moves, getting to the bucket for the finish. Guessing he didn't sleep all that well the first couple of nights either.
Good spin move by Mitchell. That's the finishing I'm talking about.
Wow.
Sticking it in reverse there. Just under. And the other thing about Clarkson is that he takes a lot of late clock 3-point shots as Mitchell knocks down another triple. Josh Okogie into the game for Minnesota. This is a situation where it's difficult. They've got to make shots. Josh
rattles one in.
We're trying to fill the world with cookie joy.
I think that's definitely a pattern I can be on board with.
I can vouch.
Keeps me going.
Well, you're still intimately involved, obviously, with the WNBA and with Cheryl Reeve, and you've got the cooking business, and you're doing broadcasting. I think you are also quite diverse as Joe Ingles knocks down the 3. Head coach for USA Basketball, your thoughts on that, Becky?
I mean, was there any doubt that was going to eventually happen? Actually sit down and watch a little bit of this show, see what the Wolves can figure out.
Clarkson drills the 3. Which cookie should I try? Which one do you want me to try first?
Everything your little hungry heart could want.
And of course they're calorie free, right?
Absolutely, and just full of joy.
How about Josh Okogie just hit another one? Timberwolves give up the bucket. Nas going behind the back, and he loses the basketball. Clarkson in transition, and Jordan Clarkson drills the triple.
Pretty amazing. They're one of the best in the NBA in terms of defending without fouling. As Pat Beverly makes a really hard shot and thought he got fouled.
Edwards, step back on Rudy Gay, and he drills it. Edwards drills the triple, and the Timberwolves are back in front.
This is an end game tonight. We'll put it together. Pat Bev draws the foul here on Royce O'Neal.
And 1 for PB.
Yes, sir.
Towns trying to work his way in on Bogdanovich. He saw Rudy there, tried to get it to Vanderbilt, and that's one of those times where Gobert influences a decision, because if it's anybody other than Rudy, Towns is probably going to go up.
I've been a big fan of Bogdanovich.
As Edwards answers right back. Bogdanovich, not to be confused with Bogdanovich. Didn't even issue a delay of game, I don't believe. And Edwards says, okay, fine, I'll just go ahead and hit a long 2. And maybe a cat before it's all done.
Oh.
And right now the Spider answers right back.
The Euro step by Donovan Mitchell. It was, again, great offense by Utah. Then Towns gets one down there.
Towns, his first 3 of the game. With 80 seconds gone by, or his first of the second half with 80 seconds gone by in the third. Mitchell, the crossover, and the finish. The National Geographic show continues here in the third quarter. Conley, and he drills the triple.
Donovan Mitchell is undersized, too. I mean, you think about it, he's 6'1". Finishes like that as Bogey knocks down just a cold-blooded three.
Made it look so easy, didn't it?
Like Rudy Gay might have traveled right there.
Conley dumps it off for O'Neal, and Chris Finch needs to take a timeout. Plays in all those games. He's certainly going to pass it while they're on that road trip. I don't know if he's going to get 16 here tonight. I mean, he's really, really good, but 16
against the most efficient offensive team in the NBA.
Beverly with 2 fouls now. Donovan Mitchell connects on his 4th triple of the game. Mitchell quickly the other way, and he's going to go to the line with a chance for an and one. Bogdanovich, oh, how did he hold on to the basketball? And then on top of it, he gets a bucket.
Donovan Mitchell, last year against the Clippers, so they lost in the second round as Mitchell knocks that one down.
Towns working out O'Neal. Gets it to go, and a chance for an and one. Talking about Australia winning the bronze medal in the Olympics, and it was the first time that they've ever won an Olympic medal. Ant puts it up for McDaniels. Nice execution there. Influences the miss, even though he didn't block it. And then Mitchell and Spida has 31. But it's 19-7 on the glass in favor of Utah here in the third. And O'Neal drops down the triple. 16-point lead. Wolves need to get a run going, and they need it quickly. And Beasley with a 3 will help.
He's gotten hot a number of times this year.
Towns from way deep, and he drills it. There you go, Ken.
I love it. Just going under on Balmaro. They do not mind him shooting the basketball. Towns could rip through here.
And he gets held, and he finishes anyway.
And one.
The Cavaliers went on an 18-2 run to go in front. And then it went down to the wire. Joe Ingles. Clarkson for 3.
Drag screen to transition. Quinn Snyder just loves the fast pace at the break on 11 turnovers. Minnesota kind of cleaned things up a little bit again. There you see the finish by Donovan Mitchell.
Joe Ingles drills the triple. And he told me a story about before the 2012 Olympics, as Gobert fed by Ingles, and he finishes, and it's up to a 17-point game. Towns was talking to Beasley there. The communication between the two looked like they weren't sure.
Wow, yes, Minnesota was scrambling, and they were putting pressure on defensive three-point shooters.
By the way, the Cavaliers, as Gobert assaults the rim.
Ball handler, pick and roll man. Rudy Gobert's elite.
Clarkson has another 3. Laughlin leaves it short.
That's really a microcosm of what Minnesota's done in this game.
Pascal.
And what they've done on that end, too.
And make it 23 triples. Going to head to Philadelphia, 17-7 on the season.